Hi everyone, I'm Shanti, the artist behind Shanti Fine Arts. As artists, all of us use tracing for some reason or the other. And light boxes can be pretty expensive. So today I bring you not one, but 3 different ways of how to trace without any light box at all and without spending any money at all.
Tip number 1. Here all you need is a glass window and some daylight. You do not need the direct sunlight behind the window like I have over here. You just need to have some daylight outside so that is what your light source would be. The next thing that you have to do is whatever picture or tracing paper or artwork that you want to trace on the surface that you want to trace or what you want to transfer onto the tracing paper, you have to attach that first with some tape on the surface of the glass window. And then on top of that picture, you attach the surface, the paper or tracing paper, whatever you're transferring it onto, on top of that actual picture with the tape once again. Once you have both of them and you press a little bit, you can see that you will be clearly able to see the outline of your actual drawing that you want to transfer onto the paper that your final drawing or painting would be. And all you need is a pencil now to transfer that outline along with all the shading and everything onto the surface of the paper that your finished drawing or painting would be. So you can use water-soluble graphite pencils if you are going to work with acrylic or watercolor where you don't want your graphite pencils to show. You can work with regular graphite pencils if you are not worried about the graphite pencils showing. You can transfer it with a pen if that is what you would desire your outline to be made of. And if you're transferring over to a tracing paper, then I recommend that you do it with a pen so that your original drawing has very sharp outlines which can be easily transferred onto your transferring surface, and that will lead you to this drawing or transferring directly. And in this case, you do not even need a transfer paper to transfer. Now, tip number 2. Now you need to make a setup like just the one that I'm showing. I have just used some heavy and thick books, and on top of that I have laid this glass plate that I have just taken out of an old photo frame. It does not need to be a particular shape or size or anything. Something high with the books or whatever solid surface that you can find, so that your table lamp that I'm using here can slide through underneath, because here your table lamp is going to be the light source that is going to light up that tracing surface, which is the glass top, from the bottom. Now you can see that when the table lamp is glowing, here is the drawing that I want to transfer, and here is the paper where I want to transfer that drawing. And because of this light source downwards, and because I can move it around, so I will move the light source around and trace the drawing with, once again, a pencil or a pen or a water-soluble graphite, whatever you would like to use in this case. Just draw out the outline, and thus you will be able to transfer or trace your outline onto the surface of your drawing paper, just like that. Now, tip number 3. Here I am going to use my computer monitor as the light source. Although it is flickering over here, because that is how it works on a video, it does not really flicker in the real life. And I've used a white screen in this case. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out 2 small pieces of tape. And first I'm going to take the drawing that I want to transfer onto the transferring on the final paper, and I'm going to tape it onto the monitor. And no, these tape do not cause any harm to your computer monitor or screen, so feel free to use them this way. Once I have taped my drawing, I'm going to increase the brightness as much as possible of the screen behind, so that my light source is really powerful and I can see all the lines that I need to trace very carefully. Now I taped the actual drawing surface where I want to transfer that drawing or trace that drawing onto, on top of that original outline. And like you can see, I'm using a pencil to transfer those lines onto the surface. And sorry about if you can hear some bad sounds in the background. That is totally unintended.
I hope you liked the tips that I shared right now. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up, and do not forget to subscribe if you want to get more access to more and more videos every week. That is twice every week I post new art videos. Thank you.